Peace and blessings. Sending you guys so much love. It's your brother Joe. And today, I just wanted to encourage you, to uplift you, to send you guys love, because you are walking in a new strength, in a new confidence. You're beginning to realize how God is working in your life. You're beginning to manifest the miracles every day on a moment by moment basis because you're thankful. Your hearts are full of gratitude for these moments that we get to share. You know, sometimes life isn't always easy. Sometimes we struggle along these processes, but these processes are all a part of the plan for you to prosper, the plan for you to grow, the plan for you to learn and gain wisdom and understanding. Just know that these things aren't forever. This life isn't forever. All we have is this very moment. This present is a present. So I really want to emphasize to realize that right here, right now, in this moment, this is what you have. And when you walk in a knowing that you're walking with God, that the everlasting, the eternal power is working through you, that you have nothing to worry about. The doubts, the fear, we're casting away in this instant because we're not of this world. We are so much more, and we're carriers of light and beacons of love. That's what you are. And when you realize that, man, you start to move as light as a feather, you know? You float like a butterfly and you sting like a bee, because although you are in the constructs of this world, you start to operate outside of it because your perception of it truly changes, because everything that you have, everything that you need is right here, right now. You are abundant. You are overflowing with grace. You are overflowing with the fruits of the Spirit. You just have to realize it. And you just have to believe it, because the troubles that you have are the troubles of this world. You might be worrying about money. You might be worrying about your circumstances, but nothing is promised. The money, the debt, everything that you might be worrying about is not promised. You could leave this earth tomorrow. Everything here is temporal. So move from the power of your heart. Move from a knowing that God is with you and you're never alone. My home is where my heart is. I don't have a physical home to call my own. That might sound crazy, right? But here I am, traveling the world like a disciple, following the way in which the Holy Spirit is leading me, living a life here, now, through love, so I could be able to share these experiences with you. I didn't have a lot. I don't have a lot. I gave it all up to come here and follow the way in which the Holy Spirit was leading me, to move and operate in an understanding of how to truly love myself. Some people might say that is foolish. Some people might say that is crazy. But what I call crazy is living a life slaving away for a system. So you could retire when you're 60 and then experience life. I am free free indeed, and you are free indeed as well. Live now. Go out and walk in faith. These are your moments. This is your life. If you want to experience heaven on earth, then experience it now. This is the challenge for you to truly understand, to truly grasp, is that we are operating in this system, in this simulation that God has created for us, but He wants you to understand something, that you have the ability to create through love. And when you ask, you shall receive, because He wants to give to you. And I'm not talking about some hoodoo voodoo manifestation, because I understand the challenges that are in this world. I understand the suffering, the loss, but you have to understand and transcend these things, because when you dwell on them, when you think of the things that are negative, then you're going to be pulled into that lower state. You have to transcend all these things. You have to be a conqueror. You have to conquer your spirit. And you have to rise above all these things and operate through love, so you can walk soundly in these days, in these last times. So you could move as a catalyst for change. See, if we want a real change, you have to be the real change. You have to have a self-governing body. There's no government over you. Your government is how you govern your mind. And when you govern your mind with love, then you will start to see things change for yourself. You cannot change this world. You can only change yourself. And then when that inner change happens, your outer world starts to reflect the love that you give yourself, because you are a carrier of Christ's love. You are a follower of the way. Continue to be confident in your journey. Continue to be nurturing to your soul. Continue to be compassionate to yourself and others, and love God with all your heart, and you will begin to start to see the tangible proof. But it takes you to do it. It takes you to understand this. It takes you to be disciplined and to put in the time and effort. But just remember, this is what we have, these moments. Cherish them. Be thankful. Be grateful. And let love flow through you. With that being said, I'm going to leave you with this word today. May peace be upon you always. Know that nothing is standing against you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. In all the things that we do, we break the chains of bondage, especially the ones of mental captivity. Right now, we free your mind through the power of the Holy Spirit. We set you free so you may experience the peace that surpasses all understanding, because it's the peace that He leaves with you. Is the peace that you need to experience now. Peace is better than anything that you could have in this world. I may not have a home to go to, but I have peace, and I know in my heart there's peace. And when I seek the kingdom within, that is my home. And I know that I'm taken care of. No matter wherever I go, I have a place to lay my head. Everything that God has given us here is for us to experience. And what am I going to do? Work all my life for somebody else to not have anything? God's setting a plan for us, and things are going to change very, very soon. And He's put me in position to help other people. And when that day comes, you, my friend, the ones that have been here supporting me from day one, you will be blessed. God bless you. Much love. Take care.